New York's number fun station, Yes FM. It's Sweet Nothing there, 8:36. St. Lawrence Shakespeare Festival is on again. Ian Farthing is here. Ian, when does the season begin this year, or has it begun?
It opens this weekend.
Okay. For those who don't know, it's in Prescott, and you've got the Kinsman Amphitheater, right?
That's right, the beautiful waterfront amphitheater, which looks out over the river towards Ogdensburg.
Yeah. What are we opening up with this year?
So we've got a brand new play, not just Shakespeare this year. It's called Made for a Musket, and it's loosely based on a Shakespeare play, but it's set in Prescott in 1812, 1813, at the time of the War of 1812.
Okay, so this is original work, right?
It is. It's a world premiere.
But it's done with a Shakespeare twist.
Yeah, we've taken the bare bones of one of Shakespeare's plots from Love's Labour's Lost, but then we've just added in lots of fictional characters and some historical characters from the period, such as Captain Forsyth from Ogdensburg and Red George MacDonnell from Prescott, and infused them and the Battle of Ogdensburg all into this story.
So it's a story, entertaining, but also educational as well.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's veering more on the side of entertainment than education, but if you're really listening, you might learn something. We also have a lot of original music. One of our company members, Melissa Morris, who, if you've been coming to the festival, I would remember, she's written some gorgeous songs for this show, which we're very excited about. Okay,
so we've got singing as well?
Yeah.
Okay, how much music versus acting?
Oh, well, I guess we've got about 8 songs in the show. So, okay. Yeah.
Okay, how many actors do we have here this year?
We've got 14 professional actors here from across the country, and some of them I think 5 of them have been at the festival before, but the rest of them are all brand new. So it's great to have that fresh blood on the amphitheater stage.
And how do you go about recruiting actors every year?
Well, we do big auditions in Toronto and in Ottawa every year. We get about 1,000 submissions each year.
Wow.
People who want to come and work in little old Prescott. So it's getting, and as the festival grows in stature and size, the quality of the people who want to come and work with us is increasing too. So that makes our job of casting wonderfully difficult, because we've got all these fantastic actors to choose from. And so the ones that are here are the creme de la creme.
Now, what is the advantage of doing a show like this in Prescott versus one in Toronto? What's different about it?
Well, I think the venue is the thing that's absolutely unique here in Prescott. There isn't an amphitheater waterfront venue like that anywhere else that I know of in Ontario. And there's also something special about being in a small town. I mean, we've brought 2 of the actors here with us today, and perhaps you could ask them what it's like to work in a small town rather than in Toronto. But it means that there's this kind of people can really focus on the plays. They don't get distracted by real life with their, renting their apartment and paying their bills and a Joe job and that sort of thing. They come here and they just sequestered for 10 weeks to have fun and to do some good work.
Now, you don't do shows every day. There's a few days a week, right?
Yeah, we do Tuesday to Saturday in the evenings, 7 o'clock, and we do a matinee on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 2 o'clock.
Okay. So you have some downtime the actors do to take in the area, learn about the area, spend time with the local people as well.
That's right. And the other neat thing is the actors all get billeted in Prescott. So they're actually living with people from the town, which gets them gets them involved with the community. And I think that's also one of the reasons the festival is such a success.
Okay, Warren is here. Warren Bain, you've been here before. This is not your first time in Prescott.
No, this is my 5th season here.
Why do you keep coming back?
Because of the venue and because of the town. There's nowhere else that I've ever worked where there's such community involvement and there's such a want from the community to have the actors. I feel really respected as an artist when I come to work in Prescott with the St. Lawrence Shakespeare Festival, that I don't want to spend my summer anywhere else.
What do you do in your downtime in Prescott?
Well, on the downtime, while we're rehearsing, we're learning lines and going over music and, doing choreography in the living room of our Billets house. But apart from that, we're just taking in the local flavor. We'll take a trip up to Mooresburg or go down to Brockville for the afternoon, or, go across the bridge and see Ogdensburg for an afternoon, just drive around, just to see what's around. It's one of the benefits of being an actor. You get to sort of rove around and experience a whole bunch of different types of life.
Now, how do you help along those who have not been here before? This is their first time. And what do you tell them when they first arrive in Prescott about being here?
Well, there is such community involvement. I mean, this festival itself has over 200 volunteers. So there's such a need, such a want. So it's that a lot of new actors, we don't get that in other theaters a lot. So it's sometimes overwhelming. So, being gracious, being thankful, and enjoying the town and just being immersed. That's my sort of key advice. It's enjoy yourself, become part of the town, and say hi to people on the street, because people say hi to us on the street. Hi, Shakespeare. Great show last night. Thank you so much.
More about the St. Lawrence Shakespeare Festival and Made for a Musket all coming up, too. Now, Nicki Minaj, 842. Yes, FM.